Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I hope you're having an amazing day. It is Tuesday, July 1st, 2014, and this is the facts of the matter. How do you respond to seemingly impossible circumstances? With fear or with faith? King Saul and his son Jonathan illustrated both. Saul panics as he sees his troops deserting him while on a military skirmish as they await the priest's appearance to offer a sacrifice. So Saul steps in and presumptuously assumes the priest's religious duty. I saw that the men were scattering, frazzled by circumstances. I thought, now the Philistines will come down against me, ruled by fear. I felt compelled to offer burnt offerings, prompted by emotions. The consequence? Saul is disenfranchised as king and dies a premature death. 1 Samuel chapter 13, verse 14. But now thy kingdom shall not continue. The Lord hath sought him a man after his own heart, and the Lord hath commanded him to be captain over his people, because thou hast not kept that which the Lord commanded thee. Jonathan, by contrast, is vastly outnumbered by the Philistine army, yet chooses to believe God to use him in defeating them. Come, let's go over to the Philistines, scoop out the enemy. Perhaps the Lord will act in our behalf. Made himself available to be used of God. Nothing can hinder the Lord from saving, whether by many or by few. Believe God could use him to destroy the enemy. The consequences? Jonathan victoriously destroys enemy forces. Saul saw challenging circumstances through the eyes of fear and failed. Jonathan saw challenging circumstances through the eyes of faith and succeeded. And that came from 1 Samuel chapter 13, verses 1 through chapter 14, verses 23. Please take the time, and read so you have a better understanding. Question. When you are faced with difficult circumstances that appear to be overwhelmingly impossible, what do you do? Panic, like Saul, and resort to your own solutions, which is what too many people do. Even claimed Christians do. They don't want to wait. They want to make sure that their butts are covered. And they'll do whatever it takes to cover their own butts, to make sure that they are taken care of. Because they don't have trust, and their faith is limited. Or do you, like Jonathan, trust God and see him come through with his solution? It's funny. Not funny, haha, but funny, freaky funny. there's been an issue that's come up. Um, and I choose to wait to see what the Lord is going to do about it. Because I can't change it. There's no way possible that I could change it. Because it's His will, not my will. His will as to what the outcome's going to be. When you are faced with those difficult circumstances that appear, you heard it, they just appear because nothing is overwhelmingly impossible for God. It may be overwhelmingly impossible for man, but nothing is impossible for God. When you're faced with that difficult circumstances, that difficult situation, what do you do? And that is the facts of the matter. For Tuesday, July 1st, 2014. Peace be in you, my brothers and sisters. May the Lord have mercy on us all. I love you guys so very much. God bless.